Oh, welcome to Geekshow Arcade. Here we are.
You see this face? This is face of utter
emotional trauma.
Horror. The horror.
Dude,
Emotional
we just went through.
damage.
Emotional damage. Look, I got demoted. I got demoted down to the bottom right.
Yes.
Yeah. Where you
There's
belong.
a reason.
Yeah!
You're a sicko,
Let's go.
Owen.
Let's go, Owen.
Well, that's just a teaser of how the last call went. All
Last
right.
call. Somebody asked for it.
Hey.
Somebody asked for it.
Hey,
They got it.
memories were made. That's
Sure,
what
you
matters.
got that right.
Memories were made.
Got that right. This is Geek Show Arcade, where we talk about video games and video game related things. Let's introduce our panelists, starting with Jaren Queso Cup.
Hey, I'm Queso Cup.
If you know, you know.
Watch the last call. You understand what that is. You can find me on Blue Sky at Geronius or on Geek Show Help Desk. Or not playing Arc Raiders because I'm afraid of turning into Owen.
Come on, Jaren. I need a partner to goop with.
I feel that. I feel that fear. I feel that fear.
Yeah.
As it doesn't turn black, Owen.
Speaking of
won't,
gooping,
probably
gooping,
won't.
gooping night and day, Arc Raiders, it's Owen.
I'm averaging about 3 hours of sleep right now, which I think is a pretty good upgrade. Getting that goop, chasing those space dollars. Are you up to 5 million yet, Tony?
No,
For the
I'm almost at 1 million. What
I'm
are you
almost to a million.
at? Yeah. Yep.
You're better at it than I am because I've been playing 116 hours and you're only 85 and you're probably closer to the same.
You've already finished off all the expedition requirements, though, right?
No,
Oh,
I
yeah.
have. I still need a freaking leaper core.
That's
Those
gonna
are-
take a lot of your resources.
They're
Doing
a
all that.
pain. I know. I still
Owen,
have
I
two
know
more.
you're bragging about how much time you spent on there, but for some people, that's just not a brag. That's just
I know.
sad, bud.
For me, that's a lot. But,
Just saying.
but here's the thing: I compare it to the Uber gamer Tony, who has 85 hours, and I'm at 116, and I feel like that's a lot when I compare it to somebody I know is a prolific gamer.
I'm just not as dedicated to sacrificing sleep as you are. That's for sure.
Right.
Amen.
All right. Hey, we got coming back returning champion Lang.
I'm
Covered
back.
for Lando.
I am the content making Lando. Come find me on the socials, Skyfire Riser. I'm here. I'm not as prolific as our host, though, Tony.
I'm prolific.
I think we
guess.
established I am.
I think Owen is the most prolific here for numerous reasons.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's gave birth to many life forms.
Check me out on Blue Sky, where I angry post a couple times a week, and on other Geek Show podcasts. All right, that's enough of that, fellas. Moving along. What do we got here email wise today? We got any emails?
Oh, I totally forgot. Yes, we do.
Email. I can see why you might have gotten.
He's too scarred.
Yeah,
He's still
forgot to get to it. I'm not even going to make fun of you for it this time.
Oh, thanks. That's very nice of you. This is a Rate My Gaming Rig here. He says, Arcade Gurus. My gaming history has been mostly console-based, including the NES, Xbox 360, and Switch.
Nice.
I also have some experience with old-school PC gaming on my family computer, playing titles like Myst, Warcraft 3, and Monty Python and the Quest for the Holy Grail.
There you go.
But thanks to the show, I finally got back hard into gaming this last year. I first time built a couch rig.
You're welcome. I guess
We love making
making
doing that.
people waste time.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
Hey, it is not a waste.
True. All right. I'll agree.
Kind of. I first time built a couch rig with your guidance from previous shows for a quick review. Ryzen 9800 X3D.
Yeah, baby.
Ooh.
Best.
NVIDIA 5080 GPU.
Oh, awesome.
32 gigs of RAM, 4 terabytes of storage. Definitely not enough. 55 LG OLED C series.
Oh,
Lian
yeah.
Li small form factor case. Vader 4 Pro. Top
Great
tier
controller.
on everything.
Yep.
It's a good controller.
This
So I want
is
to thank you. What?
Oh, go ahead.
So I want to thank you for the time sink that I accrued all last year, but here I ask your wisdom again.
Time sync.
Rank.
See, wasted time. I was right.
Rank my gaming. In 2025, I spent a total of 335 hours gaming, beating 11 games, but playing 40. Talk to me when you play over 200 in a year. Games I beat were...
Play. The word play is doing
and
a lot of heavy lifting.
Play and
right
start. Play and start are different.
Hey. Sniper Elite 5 in Resistance, Indiana Jones in the Great Circle, Marvel's
Great game.
Spider-Man 1 and Miles
Great game.
Morales, Tomb Raider and Rise of the Tomb Raider, Uncharted 4. Oh. Uncharted 4, guys.
Calm down, Queso Cup.
South of
Or
Midnight.
don't.
I'm going to need that
You
queso
know.
cup soon. South of Midnight, Portal 2, and Gris. How am I doing as a born-again gamer? Do I need to touch grass, or can I dive deeper? Thank you for all the entertainment. And Lando, I'm even playing Blue Prince. So the fact that he mentioned Uncharted 4, I gave him a 11 out of 10 for everything he just said in this email. Good job. I'd love to hear your affection towards Nathan Drake.
Not the game,
Yeah.
just Nathan Drake.
Yeah,
What's his name?
David Price.
David Price. To your question of whether you should touch grass or go deeper, David,
Deeper.
I think you can go deeper.
The only way out is
Is
deeper.
through or
Yes.
deeper.
No, give me
Anyway.
give me the red pill, man.
No, you beat a lot of really quality games last year, and I say if you had a good time doing it and it's not impeding other aspects of your life, great.
Yeah.
That's what a hobby's for.
I got to say, though, South of Midnight probably is the least optimized game of the bunch.
It is,
It
but
is
when you're running
so
a,
stuttery.
when you're
So
running a
stuttery.
9800 X3D, it's not as stuttery as.
Oh, I disagree, Tony. Last time I played it, it was a stutter fest, even though I'm running a 9800 X3D.
I don't
like,
know.
I had to stop playing because it was kind of
Okay.
making me sick. It was so,
So
stuttery.
here's the question: did you go in and disable the claymation motion?
I did, yes.
Okay. But anyway, I liked that game a lot. I beat it. I played it all the way through. But yeah, I'd say keep going, man. Get some more games on there that you like. Try the new Doom games. If you haven't played Doom Eternal, and Doom the Dark
fantastic.
Ages, great stuff right there.
I think Doom the Dark Ages is easier to get into than Doom Eternal.
Yeah, it's easier to play.
So
There's not,
probably start with that one and then go into Doom Eternal.
yeah, but
Reverse.
there's story. Like,
Yeah, but Doom
There's
the Dark
so
Ages is
much
like
Doom now.
thousands of years before, so it's not like there's any.
well, that's true. That's true. All right. Cool. Right on. Thanks for writing in. Great. I give your rig a 10 out of 10. Great rig.
Yeah.
High quality stuff right there.
11 out of 10 for the Nathan Drake reference.
Any other emails?
No.
All right. Okay, let's talk about. Should we start with the developer direct Xbox had?
Nah, let's do a review first.
Okay, let's do a review first. Lang, review the GPD Win 5.
I used to have a GDP Win 4, which everyone thought was a PlayStation Vita. Five's not that different.
Vita, right here.
There you go.
Jaren's got
So
one.
let's compare.
He's got a
And
story.
here is mine. So
They
here
do
is
look
the-
very. So here's the
yeah.
GPD Win 5.
Yep.
Here's the Vita.
This thing. Yep.
I love it.
So
It's pretty close.
I had the Win 4. I had that for a little over a year. Loved it for what I used it for. I did a lot of public transit. I liked it. The form fit for me, being I'm 6'3" and husky, my mitts were a little big for it. So I used to get joystick caps and things like that to kind of help it out. And it was good. It was really good. And then I saw this bad boy. And this is the form factor for me. It's perfect. It's totally perfect the way I hold it. It keeps all of the functionality that I really liked from the Win 4. The Win 4 could switch on the side between a mouse mode and a gamepad mode because it ran Windows. This is the same thing, and it just toggles with a button up here. Still has a trackpad, and then the power button. People were very concerned that the power button over here, it's also a fingerprint sensor. And I haven't bumped it once. I've had it for a little over a month now. It's been great. And the one thing that people are very much like interested on is this bad boy.
That battery pack.
So here it is. So the portable battery pack right here.
Ooh.
So it's very interesting. So here's the back of it. One of the things I was incredibly surprised at with the first GDP Win 4, I want to say it was 2023, had a lot of heat issues. This thing, I mean, you can see those are the fans completely open.
Lots
Right
of
there.
airflow possible.
It's airflow possible, and then when the battery is attached, I don't know if we're going to be able to see this, but there's a gap. You can see a little. Yeah, there you go. You can see a little bit right there. Yep, right there. There's actually a space in between.
Quarter of an inch, third of an inch.
So there's a lot. Like, I cannot believe, like, I'm sitting there playing, and I'm like, it doesn't feel like I'm playing a AAA game. I'll put my fingers over the top a little bit. I'll feel heat up there away from it. Like, it pushes the performance, heat, and energy away 10 times better than the previous iterations.
Nice.
Some other cool things that I was surprised at. So it does have locking triggers. There's a little switch right here. You can see it. Now, so when I'm playing, the worry is people will be bumping these. Haven't bumped it once. So they stick out a lot, but I have not had an issue with it myself. The cool thing that came with this, they come with a cable. I might be able to grab it in a minute. I forgot to grab it. That connects directly to the battery pack to the back. So you could literally just like Jinko storage your battery while you're walking along playing. So the weight, it's pretty much half the weight, it seems, when you take off the battery. I'll be playing this in my living room, plugged in, just chilling.
Can you play it plugged in without the battery attached if you want to? Or does it have to go battery, a charger to the battery, then to the device?
From what I recall, I thought you could plug directly into the device without the battery in between.
Yeah. Like I can, so what you're saying, like I'll have the battery off like this.
Yeah.
And then I'll just plug in. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was asking. Yeah.
So you can go batteryless and I'll just have it directly plugged in while I'm playing.
Yeah.
And this weight, this feels less than a Steam Deck without it. So it's phenomenal. I really wanted to make sure I played a game I haven't tried that's good and demanding, and I've been doing Horizon Zero Dawn for my first run through. I've never played it before.
The remastered or the non-remastered?
I'm pretty sure it's remastered. I got like the ultimate edition of it, and wow, that's
Good
a
game.
fun story and a fun game.
Yeah,
I've been having a
great
lot
game.
of fun. It's a lot of fun when I'm playing, especially if I'm on a plane and all of a sudden I get turbulent and you're trying to hunt scrappers and sawtooths. That's fun. No, but the GDP, this bad boy, I don't know why I wouldn't give it perfect score for me. I love it.
Nice.
I'm giving it 10 out of 10 for performance, boot time,
How much does it cost?
ergonomics. It's up there. I got the AI 385 on sale for $1,500.
So
It's up there, for sure.
385 is the one that has 38 graphical compute units, I think, or 36. It's not the.
So there's a
not the-
385 and a
is the
395.
top. Yeah.
Yes.
And from what I've seen, the performance differential between the 385 and the 395 is very negligible, especially at the wattage that the GPD Win 5 runs at.
The wattage, yeah, that's actually really cool. And I put in the show notes the review from, what is it, Fox? He does a great review on wattage and performance. It's great. And he even points out this isn't quite the best depending on the way you're looking at it compared to like that new Legion Go and those other ones that are same price point, but what are you looking to get out of it?
Yep.
So I got a case and a dock. The dock is my only gripe because when you have it docked, you can have it docked and then it can just go up to an external monitor or a TV if you want. But it also performs as like a charging station. So you can take off the battery and put it into a separate slot and charge it. If you do that, it will charge the battery, but then you also have to power the system with its actual cable. So you actually have to have two different cable power sources running to it, which is, I find it just a pinch annoying, but that's
Not ideal.
the only gripe. And I loved it when I got the package. It literally came with a screen protector from the company. I kind of like that.
Nice.
Like that's like, oh, you guys know.
That Strix Halo chip is pretty awesome.
Yep.
Would love to have that in a handheld if they just weren't so darned expensive.
It was a doozy, but I use it almost every trip I go on. If I'm doing an extended stay, I'll bring my dock and just play on my dock at the hotel or something. So
Yeah. I think if I didn't have a gaming laptop also, I'd probably make the plunge.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's for sure. I think as well.
it makes it like waiting for flights and things like that. It's been a game changer. I love it. So look up GDP. They're coming out with more and more new stuff. Almost every year they've come out with a new something, whether it's, I call it my Winnie. They have WinMax. They have a lot of portable stuff. So the problem is getting it because they sell out quick. This one still is selling out for the 385. So,
Yep, I believe it. GPD Win 5, very nice.
yep.
All right, now we'll do the developer direct. So Xbox did the one good thing that it has done lately. It did another version of that, the Xbox Developer Direct, where
They didn't ruin it. That's
that's what
that's
I mean.
amazing.
Like, it's
job.
I think they do these maybe quarterly or maybe twice a year. Anyway, they highlight a couple of the games that are being worked on specifically for the Xbox. And this time we took a look at Forza Horizon 6, the new Fable, and Beast of Reincarnation. And then, as a little fun sprinkling on the top, a new game from Double Fine called Kiln. So let's talk about each of these a little bit. We're not going to go super in depth, but they show off some really cool stuff. Beast, we'll start with we'll go from maybe least hyped to best to most hyped. So we'll start with Kiln. Mostly because
Beast of Reincarnation. Come on.
there's no hype for Kiln because this is where it was announced.
I have hype now.
So Jaren has hype now. It looks very interesting. Double Fine has a tendency to take these weird ideas and turn them into games, and usually they turn out pretty good. And what's fun about this developer direct is they talked about where that comes from. They have these things, I think quarterly or half yearly, where they basically tell everyone in the company that's working on games, stop working on games for the next 2 weeks and just rough out a new game idea. And then they take those and they say, okay, which one of these do we want to give some legs to? And so this was one of those. It's called Kiln. And in the game Kiln, you basically have the opportunity to mold and build a vase or a jar or a mug or something on a potter's wheel. And then you inhabit as the creature that created this, you also inhabit the vase, and you're trying to fill it with water and run to the other side of the board and pour it on a fire. And you have two teams, and you're competing against each other to try and put out the other team's fire.
There's destruction, all
Yeah,
the fun stuff. It
pottery.
looks fun to me.
Pottery, so there's going to be destruction, smashing, etc.
Like this feels like a game I would totally play on game night with my friends.
Sure, yeah. It looks pretty good. Next, Beast of Reincarnation. This one goes to show you that Game Freak does know how to make a game that looks at least pretty decent.
Well, kind
Visually.
of. So I learned this on Digital Foundry, but they have a history of coming up with ideas internally and then farming out development. And
Is that what happened with this one?
yes. And so they're still involved. Like, they're probably consulting on it and involved with the project. But from what I understand, a different developer is actually making it, which is why it looks competent visually.
Take that, Game Freaks.
Yeah.
So if you don't know, Game Freak is also the company that makes all the Pokemon games with Nintendo.
They haven't produced a good-looking game since Game Boy.
Yeah, that was pretty much where they peaked. Probably Game Boy Advance, at least as far as showing graphical representation for the system that it's on. Everything after that has been just the quality is low from a visual perspective and from a performance perspective most of the time as well. But yeah, this is looks like kind of it's got a little bit of a Horizon Zero Dawn aspect going on as well, except instead of deserts and mountains, it's more kind of swampy, but you're post-apocalyptic. There's machines.
Horizon Zero Dawn, but in Japan.
Yeah, you could say that. Yeah.
I'm there.
And I was gonna say it looks interesting. You team up with a wolf, and you're part of these like mutations that you can control vegetation, kind of a thing. And so you and your wolf can control vines and stuff like that. So you go around, and it looks like there's maybe some Souls-like-ish gameplay, some action RPG, high-speed combat kind of stuff. So could be good. I don't know. I will say that it doesn't look like it'll suck. So it's got that going for it.
Very cool.
Let's see. Forza Horizon 6.
This is my most hyped right here.
I figured it would be, but I think most of the internet would disagree. I would say it just barely is eked out by Fable because I'm such a big action RPG, story-heavy RPG kind of person. But
and they're the same made by both I can't form sentences.
They're both made by
the same developer,
Playground Games.
Yeah.
So Forza Horizon 6 has been in development for like 4.5 years, roughly. Fable's been in development for longer than that, but we'll get to that in a minute. Man, I gotta say, watching the video of the gameplay teaser for Forza Horizon 6, you're gonna be in Japan this time, and it's stunning looking.
It looks incredible.
The
like
visuals on play here are just next level.
Like the environments, I feel like they did really well in Forza Horizon 5, and so like the environments, they might look a little bit better. I can't tell from the teaser, but they're probably slightly better. But the car detail, they really pumped that up quite a bit.
I thought the environments were noticeably better looking, but maybe I just haven't played enough Forza Horizon 5.
I mean, they probably are, but the thing that I noticed more than anything else was the car detail.
The cars look amazing.
Yeah.
Onyx Watcher, $120 price point for the deluxe.
Yeah.
That is a bummer, but just don't get the deluxe.
Yep, that's the answer. Vote with your dollars.
Yeah, and so
they're all huge games, and I'm sure you have plenty of content buying the standard version.
Well, and then at some point they're going to sell the upgrade for cheap on sale at some point in the next year. So just don't buy it at the beginning. Wait for a sale. But yeah, the game looks phenomenal and it looks fun. They're going this time instead of you start as one of the main competitors in the Forza Horizon rally. This time you start from the ground up as someone who has to qualify to get in and earn the cars as you go instead of being handed a couple of supercars within the first hour of playing. So yeah, I'm excited for it. I didn't think I'd get very excited for a new Forza Horizon game because I like the idea of the Forza Horizon games, and when I'm playing them, I have fun. But I don't usually really get into them that much. But I think I might get into this one. This one looks pretty dang rad.
My kids love that game because you can just drive anywhere.
Yeah, it looks really good. All right, Fable. Oh baby.
This one's interesting.
This looks really cool. So it is I guess you'd call it a reboot or just another story set in the Fable universe kind of a thing, because it doesn't really have anything to do story-wise or character-wise from Fables 1, 2, and 3. So this is brand new, made by Playground Games. Playground Games, right? I feel like I'm saying it wrong.
Playground Games.
Okay. They've been working on this for a long time. They just barely actually talked about it for the first time about 2 years ago, I think. So everyone's been kind of waiting with bated breath to see what the deal is. They showed a bunch of gameplay. They talked more about what you'll be able to do in this game, and it looks like another one of those open world, but the possibilities are very huge on what you can actually do in this world and the amount of effect you can have on this world. 1,000 fully voiced NPC characters.
Wow.
The attention to detail looks amazing.
And they're not just fully voiced, but they say you could marry and have families with every single one of these NPC characters.
Yeah, if you wanted to, you could purchase every home and business in this game and be the landlord of everything. Like all kinds of crazy stuff. Like this is the kind of thing that Peter Molyneux, who made the first Fable games, would always talk about wanting to do with his games. And it seems like they're finally
The
going
ultimate
realize.
live sim type of.
Yeah, but
thing.
also with a story there for you to
Yeah.
play if you want and go through and slay the bad guy or whatever. But yeah, it looks really cool, and it is supposed to be coming out this autumn. So I would say probably bet on maybe October, November release, as long as it doesn't slip into into next year. And I'm excited for it. I think it's rad. All of these available day one on Game Pass if you still subscribe to that. If you don't, I don't blame you.
Did you guys all opt out, or did you drop tiers?
I just
Switch to PC only.
I set mine up to not renew, but
what I
I
did,
had
yeah.
pre-purchased like 2.5 years still. So when it comes due, I'm going to make a decision. Best case scenario is I'll switch to just the PC version instead of the Ultimate, but I might even just give Microsoft the middle finger and not renew at all. So
Yeah, I'm good until next year, I believe. But yeah, I'm not going to renew.
yeah, I would say at this point, the thing is my backlog is so huge, and there's always more games coming out that I want to play that even aren't on Game Pass as well. So most of the time,
So we just downgraded to the premium instead.
yeah, but you have a use case for your kids and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Like for me, it's just me, right?
Yeah, right.
So it makes more sense if you have kids that like to use the service as well.
Keeps them off my stuff.
Out of your
Put 'em on
hair.
Put them on that filthy console.
Yeah. So it makes sense, right? But yeah, so what I'll probably end up doing if I don't renew is I'll still buy a lot of these games. I'll just wait till they're cheap when I finally have time to play them, when I'm not playing the other stuff I've already wasted my money on. I mean, spent frivolously. I mean, spent wisely. All
Spent
right.
freely, Tony. You have freedom. That's
There
what
we
you
go.
have.
Spent freely. Owen, speaking of open world games, let's talk about the granddaddy of open world 3D games, Rockstar.
Rockstar. They're in the press apparently, making a game, GTA something or another. Right?
6, right?
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. A lot of people. Apparently, a lot of people really like that franchise. But a bomb went off in their office.
Was it determined to be a bomb?
No, it was
Oh,
not.
okay. I thought
It was not a
just
bomb.
Their
It was
boiler. or
it was
something
their
like that.
boiler. They had a boiler, but that was the headline. That was the
Of
that
course
was
it
the
was.
catching.
Jeez.
Boom. It was a boiler that blew up. Pretty terrifying though.
Boiler?
If
I barely know her.
here's the thing.
Oh,
If you know how boilers work, they're terrifying. The heat and pressure involved. And you're just like, I'm gonna put that in my house. Trade that off for heat. We all do it. Our water heaters are essentially, smaller versions of industrial boilers. This it blew up and they evacuated, and then it was just nobody's hurt, but it put them in the news. And guess what I was looking for?
news.
News about games, man.
Nailed it.
So I nailed it. There you go.
I have a confession.
Let's hear it.
I've only played one GTA, and that was number 3, top down. That's the only one I've ever
Oh,
played.
that's 2.
2 and
Was
1
that
were
2?
top
Two,
down.
2 and
Yeah.
1 are top down.
I've only
Okay.
played the
That's 2.
top down ones also.
I've
Man,
never,
you guys are missing
I've never
out.
played that game.
Oh,
I played
I
that.
can't
I
believe
played
I'm with
one.
I'm
I
sitting
played
here
one
with-
round. I played one round of GTA 4, and it was PvP. It was.
I'm sitting here with a bunch of heathens. What is going on here?
I don't get it.
Unrefined heathens.
Unrefined. No, remember, I can't now because then I like guilted my son the last time when he played it. So now I can't.
So now you gonna play a game where you beat up cops and steal cars? Come on.
You don't
Kill
have
hookers?
To. You don't
Tony,
have to.
you don't have to, Tony. It feels like you do.
But you don't.
You
So
could
when
just
Tony
stand
got-
in the middle of the street.
When
and do
Tony
nothing.
got Grand Theft Auto 3, the first thing he showed me, and the only thing I remember about the game, was how he got a hooker,
got to
in
the
the
van.
ar, and it was bouncing in the park.
That's how you
He
get
was
your
just
back.
cracking up.
Bouncing in the park.
Yep, but you
Tony
know what I
Eccles
didn't
story.
do afterwards? Kill her, okay?
But you
paid
could've.
for
That makes it okay.
Paid for services rendered and moved along.
Well done.
All right, so yeah, you guys are definitely missing out.
Okay.
The GTA games are amazing, and I stand by my statement. All of that stuff is optional. You don't have to
Sure.
do any.
But-
No,
just like
just-
real life. You
But-
don't have to go down to State Street.
No,
But the fact that they put it in there, the majority of people, Tony, at the
They
bell
coded
curve,
it that
at,
way.
at the middle of the bell curve, they're doing it. Okay, like you got some outliers out here that are doing it a lot, and those are sociopaths and whatever, and you got some people over here that are super, I don't know, conservative in that way, but in the middle, Tony, at the bell curve, they're all doing it.
the GTA 5 like extensions and different mods you can do, I still
Crazy.
can't believe how long that's been going and how extensive that is.
Yep.
That's nuts.
So, anyway, was that? Oh, I guess this came out from the boiler conversation, just Rockstar in general. All right, cool. Well, you guys should play GTA. It's pretty amazing what they're able to do. New one coming out end of this year, GTA 6.
$150.
I was gonna say, should we all like put bets? Whoever gets the closest
price?
wins. No, I was gonna. Oh, price. No, I say release date. I say it's
Oh.
gonna be March 2027.
You think they're going to push it again?
Oh yes,
This would be the
Without a doubt.
fourth delay, I think.
yeah. Oh, without a doubt.
I think it's coming out this year. I think this is.
I think you're wrong.
Well, we'll see.
Just like right there. Boom.
I'll bet it's out in time for the holidays this year.
Oh yeah. Good argument.
Sound like Lando and Silk Song, buddy. Settle down, Tony.
I don't think
That's
it's
as
possible.
that's as enthusiastic as Tony gets right there. Where he's like, I feel like it's coming out
I
this year.
think it's coming out this year.
But if you translate that to Lando, it's Silk Song! Ah, Silk Song! It's Silk Song Day! Oh my gosh, it's coming out today, Silk Song!
And then he plays 5 minutes of it.
Puts it down.
Done.
Anyway. All right. Jaren, let's have an ode to the PS Vita.
While we were at
good.
CES, we visited a
Pink Gorilla Games.
Gorilla
Pink Gorilla Games,
Hmm,
a retro
yeah.
gaming store.
Very cool store.
And as I was waiting for Owen and Tony to, whatever they were doing, for them to finish,
Ew.
yeah.
You make
yeah,
it
that's
sound
right.
like we were doing it together.
You were, most of the time.
We finished separately.
Different sides of the store.
Different corners of the store.
Well, yeah,
I was
but you
looking at
started
Nintendo
together.
64 games.
I was over
He
by
was
the
looking
pins
at-
and t-shirts.
He was looking at T-shirts.
Anyway, so I moseyed over to the PS Vita section eventually and saw Luminous. And Luminous recently came out with a new game.
It's pronounced
or that's-
Lumines.
No, it's not Lumines. It's Luminous.
Look how it's spelled. Long. The E at the end makes for a long vowel sound before.
Anyway,
Don't you dare trigger Jaren like that.
I'm like, I'm going to buy this game. I'm going to do it. And so for the first time in my life, I bought a retro game.
It has awoken something.
Tony bought something and I bought something and Jaren was like,
I gotta buy something.
I need to buy something.
Yeah.
So he talked himself into this game.
Lumines.
And what did you think?
And so paid $20 for it, got home, wondered if I owned it, because I didn't remember what Vita games I owned. Luckily I didn't. But I brushed out my Vita, charged it for about 5 hours because it wouldn't hold a charge at the beginning, but now it holds a charge just fine. And I have been playing the Vita quite a bit ever since then.
Nice.
I love this device. I'm holding it upside down. But, oh man, this came out in 2011, 2012. And I think this is the best handheld that's ever been made right here.
I would
Objection.
I would probably agree.
It has an OLED screen,
It's
which
the
still
most-
looks fantastic today.
Let me put it this way. It's the most stylish, and it was the most ahead of its time when it came out. Like,
Yeah, the Vita, for sure.
it had tech in it that wasn't really mainstream, available to the mainstream.
Was this the
years
OLED
ahead
screen we
of-
were talking about?
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is this
It's
the
the
Yeah,
OLED?
OLED
this,
screen.
this is the one with the OLED that came out in 2011?
Yep. 2011.
Yeah.
Did it cost a pretty penny then because of that
It
bleeding edge?
no,
tech?
it was pricey, but it wasn't like it wasn't
it-
crazy. I think I
it
paid
looks good.
$200 for it at the time.
It's got a touchscreen on the back, a touchpad on the back,
yep,
touchscreen on the front, touchpad on the back.
front. Yeah.
It's got built-in gyroscope, so it's got many different input methods. But like the controls, they feel great. All the buttons feel just perfect. And
It was the last dying gasp of an awesome Sony, and it was a good gasp.
they ported over a lot of PS2 games.
Yeah.
They claimed PS3 level quality, which it was kind of a stretch, but I mean, for such a small screen, the games actually look pretty dang good.
Yep.
It had an online store. It still works, actually. You can still buy games from the online store. I've bought quite a few lately. I ended up getting a 64 gig memory card within the last couple of weeks. That's the biggest you could buy.
You're the only retro collector I know that retro collects soft, like virtual games, not actual physical copies.
I know, I'm
That's
weird,
funny.
but it's much cheaper that way.
Yeah.
Because like I'm buying these games for $10, $15 when
Have
if
you
bought
looked and
them.
seen what they go for on eBay just to see if you can buy the cartridge?
I mean, I was looking at the prices at Pink Gorilla, and they were like 20 to 40. So, but yeah, I am buying them digitally for some reason on a dying platform. But oh man, there are some good games. I feel like we've lost something when our devices have all converged into one platform that covers portable all the way up to big screen. You know,
Yeah.
Talking about PC?
and Switch.
Yeah, I can see that.
Interesting.
Because these are games that were like handcrafted for
There
a
was-
small screen,
that's
for like
true.
pick up and play quick sessions type of stuff.
That's a good point. Yep, I see what you're saying.
But it's still a fantastic little device. It still looks nice. The industrial design is great. Still, the only major downside right now is the Wi-Fi in it is dog slow. Like,
It's 2.4 gigahertz, and it's a slow 2.4 gigahertz.
yeah, like it takes me literally all night to download about 6 gigabytes of data.
Whoa. Whoa.
When I could do that on my PC in about, I don't know, 30 seconds. Yeah. So other than that,
slow. It is
it's
slow.
fantastic still.
Man, now
Vita means life.
I'm literally looking at OLED Vitas on eBay.
Careful.
Yeah, I ended up buying quite a few games in the last couple weeks.
Gosh.
What's quite a few? Like general numbers of how many?
Oh, 8 maybe?
It's a good humble
That's a
bundle
good
right
number. Yeah, that's a good number. Gosh dang it.
6 to 8, something like that.
$185.
Should have never given it up, Tony.
I know. I kick myself still because I was always chasing the new stuff, right? And to get the new, I had to trade in or sell my old stuff. You know, at the time, I wasn't worried about, oh, this would be really cool to still have in 20 years. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I was the exact same, but it was laziness that made me keep it.
The doomsday day clock wasn't even ticking back then.
I know.
We were
Sure
good.
felt that way. All right.
good
nice.
times.
An ode to the PS Vita. All right. Let's do a lightning round, and then we'll call it a day. I think unless you want to do your lightning round in a review, I think Jaren and my lightning rounds kind of dovetail.
I'm going to do my lightning round in a review
Are you
because I brought it. I'm primed. I'm ready.
brought it to your house from your house?
He was at work.
All right. Well, my lightning round is maybe it's time to buy Ubisoft stock because it's down 34%. It's lowest in 15 years.
It's bad.
Well, they did cancel a ton of games and lay off a ton of people,
They
Didn't
did.
they- yeah,
they
didn't
did
they
a
close-
lot
including
of
the Prince of Persia remake.
Restructure. Yeah, the
Yep.
Prince of Persia's.
They did a lot of restructuring, as Owen says with air quotes. Laid off a bunch of people, canceled like 6 games, one of which was the Prince of Persia remake that they've been working on for like 8 years, it feels like at this point. 4 of the 6 games were unannounced games, so we have no idea even what they were. For some reason, I can't fathom, Beyond Good and Evil 2 wasn't canceled. That's still being worked on, and that game's been, I believe it currently holds the record of longest game development production without shipping anything anyway.
Past Star Citizen.
No, Star Citizen has shipped,
Shipped. That's right.
right?
So longer than even the Cyberpunk.
Oh yeah, this has been in development longer than Cyberpunk for sure. Cyberpunk was, I should say.
It was originally
So-
announced in 2008.
See, it's been
Wow.
in development
It's almost
for
20 years.
18 years. This game
gosh.
this game in development can vote. So
Wow.
they closed 2 studios, along with those canceling those 6 projects, and their price went from €6.89 to $4.06. €4.06. I don't know what they call cents over there in Europe.
Francs.
Francs,
Not anymore.
but yeah, it's not looking good for Ubisoft, and this is all you could have seen the writing on the wall for this for the last couple of years now. They've been definitely on the struggle bus. Some of it for good reasons, some of it not. Some of it just bad luck. But some of it definitely they deserve some of the flack they got for some of the stuff they were doing, or at least their leaders. But yeah, there you go. I don't think they're going anywhere, but they're definitely at kind of a low right now, that's for sure, as a company. All right, Jaron, let's have this lightning review.
This is the OSNAP MCON. You may have seen this on YouTube, but this is a controller
Hold it up
that
Yeah.
you stick it to your phone. With
Stick it
the,
to it.
Oh, this is that one you were talking about that you pre-ordered with those guys.
Yeah. So you stick it
Oh,
to your
yeah.
phone and you push a button and it pops up and reveals a controller underneath.
Oh, shoot. Sidekick.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Sidekick style controller.
Nice.
And then for added ergonomics, there's these little things that
flaps.
fold down.
Little tails
that.
that flap out.
How do those feel?
I'll get to it. This was a Kickstarter. It came out last year, $100 for the Kickstarter, $150 right now. So it's a pricey device, and I've been very excited. Visited them at CES 2 years in a row.
Twice? Yeah.
Yep. And to be fair, they've made a pretty quality product. I think it exceeds what they were promising at CES.
I would say so.
But in actual use, I think it's more of a mixed bag, unfortunately. So the magnet is very strong. Like when it pops up, your phone isn't going to fly off. It feels really solid. You can like even close it with the phone on, and it'll stay on. I mean, don't close it pushing on the phone, but you know, it's fine. Whoop. So playing retro games, i.e., using the D-pad and ABXY, it feels really good. I think it's a pretty decent controller playing those kind of games. I don't think you even need the fold-out handles here to play those. It is top-heavy, very top-heavy, because the phone rests on a metal plate, and so the way you hold it, you have to get used to it, or else it just feels awkward. Moving on to like first-person shooter type games where you're using the shoulder buttons and the joysticks, or third-person games, that is where it struggles quite a bit. And I've learned it depends on how you're holding the controller. So if you're expecting to play it in bed with the screen over your face like this, you cannot hit the shoulder buttons. it's like impossible.
Not the triggers, but the shoulder buttons.
Yes. Well,
The
triggers are
bumpers.
also hard to hit, but the shoulder buttons
Or
you just
bumpers,
literally
yeah.
cannot hit. And this is how I was playing it at first. I'm like, this is not a good experience. It wasn't until I took it to work the next day and I was playing it just in a normal chair or standing up. So when the weight of the screen is like pushing down with the gravity, you can hit the shoulder buttons, you can hit the triggers. It's not comfortable, but it's doable. But again, the whole shtick is this thing folds up and you can stick it in your pocket, unlike any other controller that you would have for your phone. So that's pretty neat. I have my phone in one pocket, this in the other pocket, and I can emulate on my iPhone, stream from Moonlight, and it's actually a passable experience.
Passable. Okay.
Another cool feature is if your phone's on here, you can just take out the top plate altogether, and it becomes a
Kickstand? Oh.
kickstand thing, and then your MCON controller doesn't have the top plate anymore, and it becomes much more usable like this. And so, like, if you're on the airplane, like it's actually not bad like this
Uses
at all.
Bluetooth to connect to the phone.
Uses Bluetooth. I haven't noticed any discernible lag on
nice.
iPhone. I mean, of course, there's the normal Bluetooth lag, but
Oh yeah.
I haven't noticed anything bad about it. And problem is though, like I already dropped it at work today and dented this metal plate. I wish this thing was made out of plastic.
No.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah, I was showing my coworkers, hey, look at this. I put my phone on, like, whoops, and
Can you see the dent? Let's see it.
I've been trying to bend it back during this episode, but it's right here.
Oh, I
Oh,
can
yeah,
see the
that
difference in
folder at
the glare. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Oh, a little bit. Not too bad.
that kind of sucks. I wish this wasn't a thin metal plate. That would have solved the problem. But if this thing were like $50, I'd probably rate it a 7. But we're not. I'm not rating this in a vacuum. I'm rating this at a $150 price point. And with a $150 price point, I'd give it 6 out of 10.
What would you say for the 100 you spent?
6.5 for the 100 I spent.
Mm-hmm.
It's just at the end of the day, it's not a comfortable gaming
You're not
experience.
selling me when you're like, it's a passable experience. Like,
You have to make
for $100, I'd be like, it needs to be great.
Awesome.
Right, it needs to be
Yeah.
rock solid. But and the thing is, like the Game Store Galileo G8, which is the clamp style controller that you stick on either side of the phone, that is a Wega controller. You can pick it up between like $40-$60, and it has Hall effect joysticks. It's a great controller. You just can't put it in your pocket.
Yeah.
This
So
has
the
TMR sticks, so like
the
the joysticks are actually pretty
collapsibility-
good, but it's a lot more pocketable. So
Yeah,
like-
you're paying money and compromise to ergonomics to be able to collapse it and put it in your pocket.
yeah. So if being able to put it in your pocket and mostly playing retro games is your number one priority, and you have $150 to spend, yeah, sure, go for it. You will like it. But if you care about those compromises, you're better served getting something else.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right. Man, if Lando were here, he would have interjected on that lightning round big time. But you know what? He's not, and I liked it. Great job, Jaron. Good review.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
All right. Owen.
Mine's just an update on Bungie. Have you guys ever heard of their extraction shooter marathon?
Sure have.
I've never played it. Is it old? Are they re-releasing
not out yet.
this?
It's not out yet. Oh,
Okay, I didn't know if
They've-
the article I read. I
I
couldn't
mean, you are on the
really-
show with
Hold
us,
on.
right?
The headline: Marathon gets a release date.
Yeah, I know. But in the article, it says that they're re-releasing this. Like they're bringing it up again. I didn't know if it was like a
What? Where?
renewal.
Is this
I
an
don't know.
AI article, Owen?
Yeah, absolutely.
Are you
is.
going
this one,
back and
This one is an AI article, but I was the only one that read it. So, and I specifically asked it to create this because I just wanted a synopsis. But the thing is does it make sense to release an extraction shooter right now?
Wait. What do you mean you created this AI article?
Do you see? It's called Gamerbolt, and I modified the URL because when you use ChatGPT or any AI to create it, it tells you created by ChatGPT or whatever. So basically, it interfaces with Gamerbolt.
You lied to us.
Whatever. I don't really care.
I still don't understand it. I don't know what you're talking
I'm
about.
tired of being shamed over it. Let's get to the story because this is a lightning round. So let's keep
Oh,
our
right,
let's
lightning
keep
round.
our
Wow.
insults and judgment to lightning as well. Just quick jabs instead of this long drawn out 50
No roundhouse kicks.
like
Too
a-
long. Quick
like,
jabs
like
only.
lightning, not a 50 amp current. Okay.
High punch, not
That's an
uppercut.
electrical man. That's an electrician joke for you right there. Anyway, they're going to release this game, but it's an extraction shooter. But they're releasing it now. Arc Raiders. I don't know.
So this, I've seen some of the gameplay for this. It's very different gameplay than Arc Raiders.
Yeah,
The
same idea,
extraction
same-
piece is similar, right?
yeah. But the
it's
graphics
first
and the
person,
yeah.
and it plays a lot faster. It looks like than Arc Raiders
Ooh,
does.
I don't know if I could handle first person. It would probably make me ill.
And then see, there's that.
Controller user.
But yeah,
Lightning.
here's what
Actually,
I
no,
predict.
that was a good lightning jab. Okay.
I predict one of two things is going to happen with this. Either it's going to actually ride the wave of Arc Raiders, and people are going to be like, "Oh, I liked this extraction shooter. Maybe
Right.
I'll try Marathon," or Arc Raiders will absolutely just smother it.
Yeah.
So it'll be one of two things. I think.
That's true. Arc Raiders has opened up, at least to me, my love of extraction shooter games. I didn't know that I had that. Like
Well,
I'd
one
never
thing-
played one.
One
or
thing to
done
keep
one.
in mind too, though, is Arc Raiders extraction shooter is a very different.
So I was just like, what is it?
experience
Fortnite?
compared to
What's
other
the other
extraction
ones?
shooters?
It's not
Well,
Fortnite. It's
You've got Escape from Tarkov. You've got
thinking of another one where you parachute in, you skydive in to the round.
Fortnite?
Is that
Well, that's
Fortnite?
Fortnite.
Well,
But not
those
really
aren't extraction
extraction.
shooters.
No.
Neither is
Those are
Apex
looters.
Legends. That's not an extraction
Oh,
shooter.
looter.
Yeah, that's
shooters,
more of
that's
a
right.
that's a
Battle Royale.
battle royale. That's
yeah,
the
with
word
the
I'm looking
with
for.
the shrinking zone and stuff.
Yep,
And I was
yep.
like, oh yeah, go find your loot, go find your guns, and then the zone shrinks and you have to battle royale. I hated that.
That's Fortnite.
Yeah, it's nothing like that. So
No, thank you.
but- yeah, we'll see. I'm curious. I am.
I think I've lost faith in Bungie just
That's
overall.
the problem.
Like,
I'm not willing to throw $40 at Bungie after seeing what they've become. You know, and so I'm gonna just watch it from the sidelines for a while and see how it goes. So
Well, there you go.
there you go. Okay, that's the end of today's episode. Thank you for downloading us. And before we go, big shout out to our awesome Patreon backers, patreon.com/helpdeskarcade. And for more info on that, we have Collector's Edition Lando, Lang,
Hi, everybody. I'm Collector Edition Lando. I'm ready to tell you all about giving $1 for Geekshow Help Desk. Sorry, I
You
couldn't
need
keep
to
it. I couldn't.
add more.
I couldn't keep the helium that loud that long.
Lang, you gotta add more. You gotta add more.
I'm growing up. My voice changed.
You gotta add more incredulity to how little it costs for just $1.
only $1, $1.
Only $1 gets you an intro to memories dealing with cups of queso. And I
Oh my
kid you
gosh.
not, it's worth it. For $1, people would pay
We just
a lot
got,
more.
in fact, we just got a new subscriber for
Did
$1 during the show. Yeah,
Oh, nice.
Jaeger Actual just joined for $1.
What's up, Jonathan? Hi, buddy.
Look at that.
So he's here. He's here.
So
and
that's how I sell it. Lando, let's see you get subscribers around the show.
In
What's up?
real time.
Jaeger Actual is here, and
He's amazing.
He gets to experience me the first time with
Oh,
that
what an
last
intro.
call.
What an
Boy,
intro
oh
right there.
boy, I apologize.
Introduction
So-
to Owen.
So if that's what you get for $1, you get introduction to the last call on the Patreon. You also get into the Discord.
Super
When
secret
you start
Discord.
super secret Discord. Now, that's the beginning. You start getting that itch. You're like, this isn't enough. I need more. You're like
Don't forget you.
you're
also
like
get the
Owen,
RSS
all of a sudden loading up Arc Raiders. You're like, I need to keep going. I need to
Gotta
check
do
the
it.
other
that-
maps. Like, what's going on?
you get
You
that
bump it up
itch.
a little bit more. You go up to 3. Yeah, that's 3 times as more. Yes, but 3 times the memories. So you jump up and you start jumping into things like Chat GPT. No, Owen
Owen
GPT.
GPT. Yeah.
Owen GPT. And let me tell you, life altering direction. You ask him anything you need, and this
I've got
system
it for you.
is revolutionary.
Stream of thought. Stream
Right?
of consciousness.
Is it artificial intelligence? No. It's genuine intelligence.
Exactly.
Nothing
That's what it is.
artificial about that.
Just intelligence.
Totally
Just-
organic.
Just organic, squishy intelligence with my many brain wrinkles.
That's
all that.
right.
Look at all that gray matter.
Gray
my
matter,
gosh.
no smooth
Now-
brain here.
Here's the thing. There's $1 tiers. There's $3 tiers. There's another tier. $6 tier. And what does that get you? That gives you power over Jaren. That's it. You literally get to control the uncontrollable man. Right there, Jaren.
I don't like that.
But we do.
You get your name read out.
Yep. And what is that name? It is your title that Jaren has to proclaim within the internets.
Yeah, there's a
Jaren, who gave us $6? Jaren.
there's a doozy right here coming up. All right, our extra special tier, they go above and beyond. David Roshinsky, thank you, David. What happens if you use a handy and a taint tickler at the same time? Spooge mold?
No. Wow.
I don't know, but I'm willing to find out.
Ticked so many boxes I didn't want ticked.
Yes.
56 minutes. It's good times.
Aaron Faulkner, Connor Keesaw, and Bobbin Threadbare. Thank you guys. Susie works in a shoe shine shop. Where she shines, she sits, and where she sits, she shines. Thank you. Bo King Lambo. Jason Eatman, Sofa King, tired of Lambo. Thanks, Twyman. Burninaid Peasant, beat the 8-year-old. It's worth it just for Owen's stories. Never trust someone who doesn't like Fallout. Other James, Hugh G. Rection, Gediga Arimas, Tony the Excel, and Power Apps Nerd, Pyman Graphics, Purveyor, Fine Geeky Stickers, Keslo, Eric's, Steinman, and Cruz.
Whoa.
Take
Got
that,
'em.
Eric's.
Got them both.
Last call rating 777. Meh. DP Buck Futter. What does that mean? Oh, I think you know Trebek. How much?
Buck Futter.
How much TMI does Jaren allow? I guess you just found out. Donor 7069. Adam Stuart Lloyd. Get off my lawn. I'll be the first to donate $21 towards Owen's Tank Tickler.
Who else is on board? Change your name.
No one.
Let the president know. Let him know. Write your
speak
Congress.
speak with your dollar bucks.
Yeah. Let your congressman or Tony know. Your
Thanks,
congressman
Eric.
first.
Thanks, Eric Steinman and Eric Cruz. There, I said your name separately now.
Is that the end?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow.
It's a hard stop.
There we go. Rolling, just eking across the finish line there. There we go. Thanks for downloading us and making it to the end. We appreciate your support and the time you spend just listening to our nonsense. We're out of here. We will see you next time. Until then, Owen, take us out.
Hey, we hope you care.